Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Christine Brown ought to take Kody Brown's place as Sister Wives protagonist since he no longer merits it. Kody, who lives in Flagstaff, was once a polygamous man with a big family. He had 18 children with Robyn Brown, Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown. Kody has maintained his position as the head of his family over the years, managing the money and making all of the decisions. His marriages have suffered as a result of him doing what he wished. Christine became weary of Kody's lack of interest in her in 2021. She moved away from the Brown family and broke off their polygamous relationship. In 2023, Christine met David Woolley, her soulmate. She immediately introduced him to her family after falling in love with him. Kody said he was delighted for Christine, but he was surprised to see her move on so fast. But the fact that Christine's new boyfriend had watched his grandchildren before him annoyed him. Christine married David in late 2023, and a special Sister Wives episode highlighted her journey. She appeared to be very content that she and her new husband, David, were at last in a loving relationship. Kody no longer merits being the protagonist for a number of reasons, chief among them being his attitude. He talks about the same subjects in every episode and has grown very conceited. Kody has been whining about his ex-wives for the past few seasons. He upset Mary by saying he never loved her, accused Janelle of stealing his resources, and blamed Christine for not forming a relationship with Robyn. Through season 19, Kody also indulged in self-loathing. Hearing him discuss the same topics on camera is therefore tiresome. Following the separation of Mary, Janelle, and Christine, Kody committed himself exclusively to Robyn, his lone surviving companion. He could spend more time with the lady he loved the most. In 2025, Kody and Robyn are content with their lives and the fortune they have amassed over the years. Their accomplishment is demonstrated by the recent purchase of a home valued at over $2.1 million. Robyn and Kody don't contribute much to the show. They should be viewed as minor cast members of Sister Wives because they don't have any new plots to contribute. Christine seems to have the potential to become the show's major star, even though all of the former Sister Wives have moved on to new lives. She is the most popular Sister Wives cast member, with over 1.5 million Instagram followers. She is fascinating to watch and socially relevant. Christine is the perfect protagonist for the next seasons because of her new life and travels. Christine may share the spotlight on Sister Wives alongside Mary and Janelle. It's probable that Kody Brown, star of Sister Spouses, is telling a story about his affections for Robyn Brown and the three spouses who were destined to leave him, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown, by wearing a David Yurman signet ring with a horse on it. Kody has a romantic side, and his jewelry preferences undoubtedly reflect his gentler, softer side. The new ring showed up as he approached Robyn, seemingly indicating a heightened level of intimacy with his real love. Kody wears a shield pendant by the same upscale jewelry designer in addition to the signet ring. Since shields are used in combat, Kody may have desired to wear a symbol of strength and protection, which is why the amulet is sapphire blue. He might be conveying a different message with the ring. Although horses are often associated with freedom, there may also be a strong romantic undertone because they remind people of the Rolling Stones' well-known song, Wild Horses. Singing Mick Jagger. Kody might be one of the many people who have liked that music. Perhaps Kody was now able to feel fully welcomed and understood because of his love for Robyn. Being free isn't the only thing that can make someone feel free. A romantic commitment can also bring liberation. Kody is at his finest and in his element when he is with Robyn. Kody is devoted, kind, and affectionate. I have no doubt that Robyn would not be able to be dragged away by wild horses. As you can see above, I screen-grabbed Steampunk's post after they discovered the ring online and cropped it to highlight its fine details. With a golden face and what appears to be a white gold or sterling silver band, it is incredibly well made. David Yurman signatures are engraved on the exquisitely rendered horse. All in all, it's really high-end. The design is really elegant. Although prices vary, This ring typically retails for around $1,250. I've been watching Kody on Sister Wives for years, and I've noticed how he looks at Robyn, listens, and is always there. This is love, passionate, genuine, and honest. His behavior with her is actually a masterclass in what happens when someone is truly in love. The love interest is idealized and has a gentle, adoring glance. He once created a necklace using the phoenix, symbol for Robyn. Some theologians associate Christ with that firebird. He views Robyn as an angel in his life and holds her in the utmost regard. Kody's extravagant lifestyle with Robyn has drawn criticism, but it's possible that he's merely attempting to win over the lady who captured his heart. Perhaps Kody backed Robyn's extravagant $2.1 million home and all of her Etsy dolls, which she reportedly spent $70,000 on, because he wanted her to have the finest of everything. Although there is no evidence, it is not impossible that Kody incurs debt in order to get Robyn's approval. According to Gwendolyn Brown, Kody's daughter, he is spending very crazy, as can be seen below. Robyn, who is well known for her love of Victoria's Secret designs and who allegedly had over $33,000 in debt when she got married, is said to have an army of American Girl dolls. Some of them are dressed in elaborate costumes with embroidery and crystal beads. Because to Kody's unwavering love for Robyn, she has it nice, just like the dolls do. Robyn stated that he would rather save money, but she is the one who likes to spend it. The reason he is wearing symbolic jewelry, see him in the signet ring above, and she wears a David Yurman signet ring, is probably because he is so enamored with the small brunette. Kody receives a terrible rap because he loves Robyn, but in my opinion, love just took over and changed him. It was totally out of his control. He has stated on screen that he feels persecuted because he is unable to conceal his romantic tension with Robyn. He believes that by loving one woman in a way that he has never truly loved the others, fans, his own ex-partners, and his kids have caused him to suffer. Perhaps it is. Kody has never claimed to have listened to wild horses when choosing his ring, but it's not inconceivable that he did. The horse's symbolism, which is mostly about freedom, speaks volumes about him, even if he didn't. Kody most likely recognized he would end up with Robyn when the ring emerged, as his spiritual unions were disintegrating. This circumstance of polygamy was really painful. There is typically a favorite wife in multiple marriages. It's difficult for a patriarch to administer love in controlled amounts like a robot because people can only feel so much. Kody is a person. Robyn was the wild card, even though increasing his affection sounded fantastic in principle. She altered his relationship with the other ladies. He turned into a man who is completely enamored with a single woman. When someone is in love, they typically don't want anyone else. Therefore, it might have seemed odd and awkward for Kody to try to be romantic with his prior spouses once he became deeply in love with someone. Perhaps it appeared disloyal. I genuinely feel sorry for Kody and all those affected when I consider this. It goes without saying that Kody and Robyn are not intended to be polygamists. Destiny had other plans. He is unable to control his emotions. According to Kody, he remained in a multiple marriage partly out of concern for Robyn's approval. Numerous choices were made with Robyn in mind, a lot of effort was put into her, and he couldn't conceal his love for her. Perhaps it was painful for Kody as well, but it was difficult for the other women to cope with. All he wanted was the freedom to adore the one he truly should be with. Everything collapsed under pressure, yet change was required. Mick sang. That's very true about the other brown women. Kody's affection for Robyn makes everyone feel deceived. As a result of the ongoing battle for Coyote Pass, the ex-partners no longer have faith in the patriarch. But suddenly, like wild horses, those ladies are free. Yes, they have experienced pain, had their faith repeatedly questioned, and shed genuine tears, but they have persevered through the crucible and are now on the other side. They are now free to choose the person they love. Mary is rumored to be dating Brandon Stone. Christine Brown of Sister Wives got a new companion in David Woolley, and Janelle is concentrating on a life detox that is assisting in her recovery. Everyone is maturing, and maybe one day they will all put their suffering aside. Kody Brown is too scared to acknowledge that he detests seeing his ex succeed in her new marriage with David Willey, which is why he said that Christine Brown was putting a knife to the kidneys of him and his sister wives by dumping him. Following the patriarch's marriages to Christine, Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Robyn Brown, the reality TV program debuted Kody and his polygamous family to viewers in September 2010. There were few indications of problems in their shared house with 18 kids, but during the course of the following 19 seasons, things began to change. In 1994, Christine became a part of Kody's multiple lifestyle through a spiritual marriage. Although she was the first to depart in November 2021, she was his third wife. After beginning as friends, Christine and Kody dated for 25 years. They courted for a few weeks before getting married in 1994, having first met in the early 1990s. Christine acted swiftly when it came to her now-husband David. In January 2023, Christine declared she had resumed dating, and by February 2023, she had made her new relationship with David public. By April 2023, Christine was engaged to David, and in October of the same year, they were married. During a family meeting on a recent Sister Wives episode, Kody revealed his intense animosity and fury toward Christine. He acknowledged that he was upset because he thought Christine had treated his wife Robyn like dirt from the start. Speaking loudly, he told Christine that he was off because she never made an effort to get along with the family. Kody wanted Christine to see the sacrifices he had made and wasted to love her, even though she disclosed that she had finally left the marriage for the sake of her kids and because of his preference for Robyn. Although Christine talked of having a clear conscience since she knew she had given the marriage her all, she acknowledged that there was nothing she could do to influence the minds of those who held different views. Her children's hearts were broken by her spouse, who played favorites. Kody, however, said that rather than attempting to salvage the relationship, Christine fled. Instead of holding Christine responsible for his sacrifices, he wanted her to feel bad about leaving him right away and divorcing him. In less than a year, Christine and David moved in together, became engaged, and were married, demonstrating how swiftly their romance developed. This sparked rumors that David might be Christine's rebound boyfriend. Viewers expressed concern about how quickly the romance developed after her breakup with Kody, predicting that it would not endure. The public display of affection between Christine and David gave the impression that she was keen to show Kody how happy she was. But in spite of the criticism she has received, Christine and David's relationship has remained steady, and she doesn't mind the speed. In an Instagram story, Christine said that she and David had opened a new Airbnb in Hurricane, Utah, and that it will be open to visitors by April 1st, 2025, at the latest. She clarified in the video that they were on their way to the property to begin decorating. Christine underlined that the area is a great getaway for seeing well-known southern Utah landmarks like Sand Hollow. She added, "It has 4 bedrooms. The other room has its own bathroom, and 3 of them are suites." She promised her fans that she will update them on when Airbnb will be accepting reservations before cutting the video short. In the past, Christine had feelings of abandonment and lack of support from Kody, who even preferred to spend time with Robyn and her kids rather than assist her. During their tumultuous marriage, this made Christine feel demotivated. Her life has changed, though, since they parted ways. Unlike Kody, Christine was happy with David, who supported her professional development. She opened her first Airbnb in Moab, Utah, in March 2024. Kody is angry with Christine because, only a year later, she is getting ready to open another property in Utah, which is another big step in her prosperity after being married on Sister Wives. Why Kody Brown should step down as the main star of Sister Wives. The case for Christine taking the lead. Introduction. Are you tired of watching Kody Brown hog the spotlight on Sister Wives? Fans have been buzzing for years about the undeniable tension between him and his wives, but recent events might have just revealed something shocking. It's time for Kody to take a backseat and let Christine Brown shine as the true star of the show. Here's why Christine could take the reins and truly lead the family, and how Kody could find himself fading into the background. Section 1. The evolution of Kody Brown, from family patriarch to secondary cast member. The beginnings of Kody's rule. Explore how Kody originally became the patriarch of the Brown family and why the show was built around him. Dive into the appeal of his multiple marriages and how it initially captivated audiences. Early signs of tension. Highlight some of the first hints that the dynamic wasn't as harmonious as it appeared. Flashbacks to arguments, jealousy, and the underlying cracks in the relationships. The shift in audience perspective. Discuss how fan opinions have shifted over the years. More people are now criticizing Kody's behavior, his control over the family, and the way he interacts with his wives and children. Kody's struggle with public image. A section discussing Kody's public persona, the scandals, and how his actions might be overshadowing the purpose of the show. Section 2. Christine Brown, the unsung hero of Sister Wives. Christine's strong personality. Dive into Christine's personality and why she's been a fan favorite over the years. Discuss how her warmth, sense of humor, and down-to-earth nature have earned her a loyal fan base. Christine's journey of empowerment. Trace Christine's evolution from a traditional polygamous wife to a woman finding her own voice. How did she shift from merely Kody's wife to a woman who is becoming the face of the show? The breakup with Kody, a new chapter for Christine. Christine's separation from Kody could have been her greatest act of defiance and a pivotal moment in her journey. Examine the empowering role this breakup has played in her personal growth and public image. Section 3. Signs that Christine could be the true lead of Sister Wives. Christine's influence over the family. How Christine is the glue holding her children and family together. Break down the moments where her strength and leadership have been more evident than Kody's. Christine's growing popularity. Dive into the stats, social media followers, fan polls, and interviews where Christine has been the center of attention. Christine's potential in the reality TV spotlight. Why Christine has the star power to lead the show on her own. Explore her charisma, relatability, and ability to connect with the audience. Section 4. Kody's declining relevance. The consequences of his controlling ways. Kody's toxic masculinity. Explore how Kody's behavior could have alienated fans and led to a loss of relatability. How did his micromanaging and desire for control drive a wedge between him and his wives, and, ultimately, the audience? Kody's relationship with his wives. More drama, less substance. Take a deep dive into the deteriorating relationships between Kody and each of his wives. Discuss the growing resentment and how Kody's failure to connect emotionally might have pushed fans away. The case for Kody as a secondary cast member. Using real moments from the show, argue why Kody could serve better as a secondary cast member. How would the show still function, but with Christine stepping into the spotlight? Section 5. Christine's next moves. Is a spin-off in her future? Christine as the queen of her own reality TV show. Look at the growing trend of reality stars spinning off their own shows. Could Christine be the next big breakout star with her own show, centered around her new life, children, and relationships? Christine's relationships. Navigating love after Kody. Speculate on the possibility of Christine finding love again and how it could be a key part of her journey on the show. Christine as the real leader of Sister Wives. Reaffirm why Christine, with her newfound independence, can take the reins as the headliner of the show. Section 6. The future of Sister Wives and Kody's role in it. What's next for Kody Brown? Consider what role Kody could play if Christine and other wives demand more of the spotlight. Would Kody continue on as a member of the family, or would his presence start to dwindle? The future of polygamy on reality TV. How Sister Wives could evolve without Kody's central presence. Discuss how Christine could become a leading voice for polygamy, helping to normalize or challenge the practice. The inevitable shift in the show's format. Speculate on how Sister Wives might look in a post-Kody era, with Christine as the main focus. Would the show remain successful, or would viewers get bored without the drama Kody often brings? Conclusion. Is it time for Kody to step down and let Christine lead? Recap of the argument. Summarize why Christine should be the lead on Sister Wives and why Kody's time in the spotlight may be over. Leave readers wondering whether the show can truly evolve into something new and more exciting with Christine at the helm. Final call to action. Encourage readers to voice their opinions on social media, voting with their views, and creating the buzz that could reshape the future of the show. Final thoughts. This outline can be expanded with more specific examples, fan reactions, behind-the-scenes tidbits, and even interviews with cast members, if applicable. You can incorporate quotes, memes, and dramatic moments that highlight Christine's journey and Kody's missteps. Each section can dive deeper into emotional storytelling and juicy details to keep the clickbait vibe strong. Happy writing!